We're talking about across the United States. Very interesting what's going on. If you look in the lower right-hand corner of your TV screen, that's blue. That's all freeze warnings, and that's deep south, and that's just one of several days that we've had of really, really cold weather down here. And then we have the storm system coming in. In fact, it's just getting ready to move on out into Texas and western Oklahoma. This first shot was just a little shot. This is going to enhance later tonight as warm, moist air comes in as a main storm system. It's kind of moisture starved right now. We have flood watches in effect for the interior valleys of California. What are the odds of that? And then you go to Los Angeles, same thing. So again, California is just totally messed up. That's all I can say. But we're talking cold weather primarily, and over the course of the last day, yesterday morning, temperature was 20 for a low. So it was a killing freeze. As far as I know, Porter Peaches might have survived this, which would be absolutely amazing. So that would be incredible if some of them actually made it through this, because this was really cold. I think the lowest temperature Porter had was about 23 to 24 degrees, and it didn't stay there forever, which is good. 34 this morning, and you say it was below freezing. So like I said before, we got rid of bugs, so I guess we'll look at the bright side. And then what was so weird was Saturday was so doggone cold. That wind makes all the difference in the world. There wasn't a whole lot of sunshine here and there. And then on Sunday, I thought it was a heat wave, and it was 1 degree warmer just because there was no wind. And it's pretty amazing what happens. Anyway, temperatures for the course of the next 21 days. This is kind of the ups and downs. As we get into April, the only thing I wanted to have you look at, these are general trends that we see in our extended outlooks, is a little bit colder than normal to kick off April. So there could be still some frost or freezes potentially for early April, which usually the last freeze, we've mentioned that before, is the end of March, right around April 1st. As far as what's going on right now, we do have temperatures in the 40s to low 50s. Same story out west. Strong south winds continue across the area, and much of the United States is pretty mild. This shot of mild air made it all the way up into Nebraska, but notice just to the north there's some seriously cold air, and it's very, very chilly deep into Florida tonight, and again some frost going almost in the northern panhandle areas of Florida. As we look at the storm system coming out, you see a lot of clouds. There isn't a whole lot of moisture yet. That's what you'd see with these kind of the aqua bluish color, greenish colors, and so that's coming out across the area and going to enhance as we go through later tonight. As far as looking at the storm systems themselves, you see some of that yellow, so that's the beginning of a warming trend for us. Also setting the stage, though, for a chance of strong or severe thunderstorms as another storm system comes in out of the west. That'll be exiting the area on Friday with some leftover showers. That'll boot scoot on out. And then we have this next storm system. This is pretty cold, but that just kind of moves just to the north of us, but it stays really, really cold. That's through the beginning of next week up to the north and right around here. And then next week, we're going to see the next storm system hitting California. I don't know. They said lettuce is not doing very well in Southern California because it's drowning because of all that. The wind continues to blow out of the south, not as strong as it was. We had wind gusts of 41 miles per hour. I mentioned that last hour, half hour. 53 degrees right now. We still have wind gusts 36, so it isn't that much better. And it's making it for a chilly breeze across the area. Temperatures running in the 40s at this hour for the most part to near 50. Tonight we'll see some of those showers developing as that system comes through, enhanced briefly. Not a lot of showers, but some. And temperatures will be in the 40s in the morning. And then they should get out of here. Notice there's a clearing line out west. It'll gradually move east. And wherever that clearing line kind of ends up late in the afternoon, we'll get in the 60s, 70s if you're further west. And look at this, upper 40s to low 50s right along the Arkansas border where the clouds will be checked in pretty tight. So it's going to be interesting how that goes. Then as we go on into early Wednesday morning, 50s to near 60 for a morning low. And then during the day, we'll start to see strong south winds across the entire area, 80s with 70s off to the east. And then here comes that cold front with storms. Some of those will be strong to severe, so we're going to have to keep our eyes on what's going on because on Thursday it'll be quite interesting what happens. In the meantime, forward tonight and through the morning hours, chance of sprinkles and showers developing after midnight. Again, because we just had some. And then that should be ending around 7 to 9 o'clock around Tulsa. And then at noontime, maybe a few rays of sun could start to pop up out the western side of our viewing area. And then hopefully you all get a little sun and warm up. That is awesome. I think we needed some warm weather. Showers, storms on Thursday. Another quick front over the weekend, but should still make it in the 70s on Sunday. And that's your forecast.